Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans.
Keep playing hard.
Set. Good 18.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Alert.
Here I come again.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, 31.
Check three. I got it.
Hey, 54.
57's the mic. Zoom. Check.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Watson. And this would complete to Will Fuller. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
I got you, boy. Check.
The first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout.
Nowhere.
They'll have
Absolutely
two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Back.
They'll try to run for the first down to run. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because we're talking about how important third down is like that. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Four's the mic.
Echo.
Hey, I'm coming.
Let him go.
Throwing again, it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's go.
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Set. 18. 54 is down. He's coming.
Not here. He's coming. Double up.
He's coming. First down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
'44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check. You better bring it.
On 2nd and 2, Watson dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Tighten up. 23. 25. 59. Turn up. Kill. 6. Turn up.
On first down, it's Hunt, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be bothered by anything else.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go. 18 Gator. I got one. Get it.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go, baby.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll set up a throw. He completes it to Boyd. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
60
gotta continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
Here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie.
Hey, watch the ball.
Let's go.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Your trip is here, baby.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Ready, ready! Second and 10 now from the 35.
Switch up.
Let's go. Second and 10. Underneath, this is Bernard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Second down.
High 7.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go,
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on second and 7.
I'm going to run you over.
41.
Here's a second and 7. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Ready.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Set up to throw.
Check back.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Going the other way.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call it a rookie mistake. They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Don't be mad.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All day.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will score.
We can't be stopped.
Touchdown,
You see me out here?
Cincinnati.
That's right. We can't be stopped.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
It's fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear.
Get him,
It's
boy.
pride.
Get him, boy.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset. Draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pitch. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
I got it.
Back to throw, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
57's the mic. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
3rd and long. It's Watson. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Come on, set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get it down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Down. 8, read.
41, Mike. I got you.
X3. 218, chopper. Hey, zoom.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Get it.
On the run, it's Mixon.
Check 37.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
They don't want it, fellas.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
30 base.
Strong right. Strong right. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Slam, slam, slam.
Big trip. Big trip.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here we go.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Watch the run. Hey, they're running.
Down.
Back to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it. Because if you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Watson, off play action. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
You got tight right there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Come on, baby.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker, the coach.
Let's get it together, defense.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
57's the mic. 57.
Hey, 59.
You go night-night. Go night-night. Chef.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact on both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Let's go now. 60 yards.
Let's go. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down. Check the backer.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Hit it.
2nd and 3. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready.
Quarterback now,
18 Gator.
5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, you got 3 down.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
60 outlaw.
But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, they'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a catch, though, falls incomplete. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
You got to be ready. Don't be scared of it.
34! 36! Haywood! 31, check
39, let's go!
On 1st and 10, Watson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Check 13.
Topper!
55. I line up. Let's go.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down.
Let's see what you got.
Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie. The first drive of quarter 3.
It is such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 40-yard line.
Got it.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You ain't doing nothing today. Get it.
Once again, Roman Mixon. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. 6 man. Check curls.
Big grip.
This is Mixon on the draw. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielding no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half? Which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On first down, Watson. It's complete. Stills. There he goes, left side. A umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
Go.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They run right side with Hunt. 18 yards to pick up there.
That's it, baby.
That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep the defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Joker.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
On 2nd and a couple. Watson, he's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now Joe Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's it.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Here we go.
Like they were able to exploit
90
right
wolf.
there.
Protein spill.
Move.
Let go.
2nd and 1.
Even.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low
Come
scoring.
on, set.
Flying
50,
around,
plant.
making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Go. Right on.
He'll drop the
Yo.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Baby, let's go.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Check.
From the red zone now, they look to throw.
Hey, we got to get this stop here,
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
SOS. Check 43. Hey, watch the edge.
General West. Ready. Rep 5.
On 2nd down now, Mixon looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Right there.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run?
Get in the weight room.
What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway. That's your strength.
Right there. 55.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force the ball, like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
Listen.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Pick it up, D.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now 2nd down. It's Hunt and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Check.
Alert.
Check.
Down him, go.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Hey, 59.
Bravo.
Down him, go.
Watson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. And then they're done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
44 is the mic. 44 is look small. Check. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. There goes a deep ball in zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
54 is down, he's coming.
44, Delta, Mike, 44.
Yeah, that's what I do. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
Down him, go.
Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. Safe.
Drops off as they'll look to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Instead, they remain down 3. Now a throw to the end end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's second down.
Set up. 18, Gator.
I got you, punk. Tight end right.
Ready, ready.
Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. Yeah. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Okay, break.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Hey, Echo.
55 Mike.
Get it.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. Things turn out for him.
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he turned it into much more.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now, after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Switch.
54 is down. He's coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believe you can throw the ball out whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
High 31!
Wahoo! Watch twist! Watch
24!
Deuce!
Down and go!
2nd down and goal. Watson hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ship! Pick the edge. Come 66, bullet, high. Take 4. Watch twist.
Alert!
Twist. Kill.
24! Down and go!
They'll try to run with Hunt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Let's think about this stage of the second half. You're taking the chip shot field goal, right?
Boy, I'd love to be on the headset right now between head coach and play caller because it's a heavy conversation right here. Because I'm guaranteed the play caller is like, Coach, I've got this. I've got to play for this one. But the smart play, kick the field goal, take the chip shot, 3 points.
Yeah, tie the game. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see they rely more on the ground game here.
to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Ready. They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Three buzz.
Blue draw corkers. Now.
He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
This thing ain't over.
Set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Hey, we got tight left.
3 down.
Mike 40.
80 weapon.
Where's that, huh?
I'm coming after you.
Let's go.
Takes it to the fullback, Ham. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Ready,
One
set.
of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Ready.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll set up a throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
On the double.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Double.
Hit it.
Looking to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Single
Facing
receiver.
a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8
Jet bomber.
yards.
22 jet bomber.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Set, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch twist. 5.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 41. He don't know no better.
Slam.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Come on,
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Twist. Hut.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Hey, keep it. Hey.
Shoot.
Draw play for Mixon. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will almost certainly win the football game. And that is not going to go for Bullock. It's left to the upright. No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Go!
Watson.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
He's got Fuller. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. This from long, very long range. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They got the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Our time. It's our time. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check.
Oh, you got deep?
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Alert!
Check. Crunch.
Zoom.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, 54!
57 is the mic.
Echo!
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
Hey, 31!
Check 26.
Down him, go!
To throw again. Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Folks, set. 19! Hey, 31! Hey, 59!
44. 6. Mike, 44.
Down him, go!
Now a first down throw. Watson trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
I'm coming after you.
59!
44.
Fast.
44. It's a party now.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
Baby.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
He did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Down.
Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
They still playing.
Ready? Here's Joe Mixon. He will start on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
You don't want no problem.
Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Watch QB drop.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Here we go. 10-2 saw. X3. 218 chopper.
Watch the safety creep.
Hey, exit. Get it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it.
Hey, Alpha.
But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet is these playmakers. Put the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too.
Let's go.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Ready.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He'll lift to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make moves on a 2nd down and 17. The throw over the middle, taken in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
8 read. 6-6 bullet high. Hey, Charlie.
They'll look to throw here. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So you're not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Mike, 44.
From the end zone, Watson going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give them another shot on 3rd down. Way back here, deep in their own territory, they're well aware when they throw the ball, they've got to be careful.
Let's face it, every psychologist in the world will tell you, be positive with your team right here. Tell them they're going to make big plays. I know every coach we've ever met has told his offensive team, don't hold here, right? Don't get a penalty here, because anything like that in the end zone
40
can end the game and lose it for us, especially if they want to keep throwing it.
You better bring it.
From his end zone, runs it on 3rd and long. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
I'm going back to you.
Accumulating first downs. And that's what
This is caught inside the 15. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
M-E-H, man. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long from Houston.